Welcome back to another episode of Pogo Bros. My name is Beebs, and I've got some brand new content for you today in the new Precious Paths season. Let's go. Yep, been a long week, but finally able to grind and get this video out to y'all. Consider it the unofficial Celestial Research Day hype video, because today we got not only one, not only two, but 3 weather ball users. That's right, all new from the new updates. There'll be a lot of balls in this video. Specifically, stars of the show, we got Lunatone and solrock. We're going full spice on this, all right, because we have no rock type moves on either of them. So we're getting walled by fire types. That's right. The solrock is going to have solar beam, and I'm sure you can think of a few things that you've wanted to solar beam in your day. So you might see it here, but you got to watch the video to find out. I'm not just about the shorts. We got some content here in the full videos. This is where it's at. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. And if you're not new, make sure you like and comment. Let's get this out, people. And then we also got Ludicolo in the lead. It's going to be a very local Ludicolo kind of day. And it's going to be astonishing how much damage we do here in these early Great League battles. But anyways, let's get it going. Boom. Alolan Sandslash in the lead. So we both got ghost type fast moves now, pretty cool. They make a fantastic catch, but it's on a Fearow, so that's not too bad, have no fear. But either way, that's valuable chip damage, and we're just gonna go straight for this weather ball here. The opponent may be surprised that we threw so soon, but we get an early shield. And kind of cool thing here is that we get to wall their fast move pressure here, which is nice. Pet got buffed in the most recent season, so it's nice to be able to shield up. Well, they still go for drill peck, so early season battle they may not have 2 moves, but anyways, we are in this pretty comfortable matchup with the Azumarill here. You see a lot more Azumarills this season now, and we're going to load up on energy as much as we can before throwing on what appears to be a CMP tie. Oh, they shield it. That's cool. That's cool. We're gonna go ahead and let this through now. They've wasted their energy, and we're going for the solrock here, and they switch out into the Sandslash. I don't think they know about these weather balls at all, but we're just gonna go throw right away because we do not want to take a drill run. Taking them out. Look at that double super effective damage. Let's go. What do they have? Oh, and then they got the Azumarill coming back in. It's gonna be a tricky one here, but I don't think they have Hydro Pump. Yep, just Ice Beam. They probably are just single move. Oh, come on. Let me Solar Beam you. Why? Anyways, GG's. All right. Lapras in the lead here. They're going to outpace us. Oh, that Ice Beam still hurts, but you know what? It's not too bad. We can tank that pretty easily and not be in danger of being farmed down. Leaf Storm, they shielded up. So now we're just going straight into the solrock, and the opponent is probably confused as all heck why we're doing that. But they probably are afraid of the rock slide, but they should be more afraid of this. I don't think they're going to shield it. Oh! Nearly one-shotting them. Let's go. We don't need to shield this either. We survive. Let's get that Psywave farm down. Let's go. Coming back in now with the Lapras, and we're just going ham on them right now. I love how Lunatone just looks like it's just spinning around with this Psywave. I'm getting kind of dizzy watching this right now. But anyways, we're throwing this Moonblast into the Azumarill, doing some substantial damage here. Oh man, so yep, they don't have Hydro Pump, just Ice Beam. We're gonna get to this Moonblast right here. Let's see what they want to do. They actually, yeah, they let that through, and now it's just us and this Lapras. They're gonna have to start getting desperate and shielding. Yep, they decide to shield. That's where we want to see the shield. They're shielding up resistant moves here, and then they throw. Yeah, this is kind of tricky. We got only 2 Pokemon left. How do we do this? Okay, weather ball here. Is this enough though? Yes, it is. Non-stab, neutral weather ball gets the job done. GG's. All right. So now we have an Altaria, and this is kind of a tricky matchup here. And this is early on in the season. I should have come in with the solrock there because they see a rock type. They're thinking we're hard swapping there, and then suddenly we're not aligned on it later on in the match. So I should have went in with the solrock because we're going to need it against that Altaria. They take it out. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. See, early we were, you know, not sure how to play this team yet. Like, we were just trying to put together some ideas, but we do get the farm down, which is nice. But they come in with the Altaria, and they're going to probably shield because they're thinking we have got Rock Slide. Yep, there's the shield. We baited them, haha. Yeah, The cool thing though is that we pretty much wall their typical moveset, unless they're running like Moonblast or Gleam, but usually they're not going to do that. So we're going to go ahead and throw this move now. And they catch it on a Venusaur. Okay, so we need to take this thing out anyways, and having all the energy is good for that very purpose. Combo playing now with the Weather Ball here. Not taking them out. Oh man, we needed that. We needed that farm down. Oh, now we have to give them our last shield. We do get a nice farm down, and we're just going to start spamming out these Weather Balls left and right. Let's go. Okay, chipping them, chipping them, chipping them. Yeah. We're just trying to get as much Astonish damage as we can really here. Now we're just going to throw some more balls here. Yeah. Oh! And then we get to the move. This should get the job done. Let's go. GG's. All right, so that could have been a lot easier if I just hard swapped the solrock in there, because they're going to switch anyways. But I'm thinking, oh, you know, I want to keep my, you know, my Ice Weather Balls, you know, ready for it. But, you know, they're going to switch out regardless. And then that's how you want to preserve alignment. Anyways, yeah, this Girafarig is kind of a problem for the Ludicolo since they resist our Astonish damage, but that is okay. They switch out now. Oh, man! Where did the Blastoise go? So, now we're going to probably start getting some shields here. Okay, no, they let it through. That's cool. We can chip them all we want. So, we're going to go ahead and get this Weather Ball off now. Getting that shield, and we tried to switch to not give up the farm down, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and let this through. I thought they might have blind through a Swift right there, but they're not a Swiftie. Confirmed. Anyways, we take them out with the Weather Ball, and we're giving up a disgusting farm down right there. Yikes. We kind of have to call a Psychic Fangs here. Nah, no, we shielded it. Okay. Actually, no, we have 2 shields, so we're kind of fine here. We can just shield this up. Yeah. Sitting pretty here. These are early season battles, so here I'm thinking like I'm still in like expert mode from last season. What do you guys think about this interlude season that we're in right now, where we don't get legend or anything above rank 20? Yeah, so what do you guys think about that? I mean, we get it for those that don't usually get a Libre. It's cool to get, even though it's not shiny, but you know, really cool Pokemon. So yeah, anyways, they have the shiny Gourgeist. Very cool flex right there. Gourgeist was one of the really cool Pokemon that came out of this season's update because of the Incinerate, the first non-stab Incinerate user that is not named Smeargle. I do not consider that as one. So actually, you know, if you want to correct me in the comments, by all means. Anyways, Leaf Storm on that Azumarill, taking him out, preserving that energy and clearing the debuff. And now we have a one-on-one date with the Doublade. And we have some Weather Balls in store for you. Sacred Sword does not get the job done. I mean, Sacred Sword is a great move, but it is non-stab on what is a generally defense-oriented Pokemon. That's going to happen. We got this Weather Ball here, nearly taking them out. That Astonish damage, and then sniping with the Psywave, farming them down for the win. GG's. Okay. Gashra on the lead now. This is where you want to see it, and we're going to make sure that we keep our alignment with it. I'm sure they know about the Leaf Storm, so we're going to go ahead and get that shield here. Yes, okay, it was an invisible shield, but we did get it. They go for Earth Power, so maybe they're single move, because Body Slam would be the move unless they are double nuke. Nuke being considered Water Pulse. So we got some nice chip damage before they go for a debuff on us, but they actually full send the Grass Knot, so that hurts. But because they're running Acid as their fast move, we're able to get to this Weather Ball before getting farmed down, and they let it through. So we have maintained switch advantage here, and now we're just going for this move here. Okay, they shield out as well. They're going to have to throw a move to take us out. And at this point, since we're debuffed, we're going to let it through, and putting all of our eggs in the basket of Solrock. The thing, though, is that we really don't want to be chipping them down with Weather Balls, because it will be a tough use of energy considering it's resisted. But the Psywave farm down would be too ambitious. We're going to preserve health. And then what do they got in the back? Oh, Azumarill! Ooh, how much does this do? Oh, so close. You never see an Azumarill taken into the red from a single attack. But we did not have enough health to take out that win. GG's. Had to have some losses in here, but as we get through these matches, you're going to see that we kind of you know, learn how to play with this team a little bit, because when you're running Spice like this, you gotta pretty much figure it out. There should be a little bit of a learning curve. Okay, getting that Moonblast off on the Ludicolo, making sure of the typing that we're throwing the right move here. Now we have Ludicolo of our own coming in with energy. They decide to shield it up, and we're gonna go ahead and we force the swap. They were better off staying in, honestly, but now we're gonna just start throwing weather. Oh my gosh! See, Fire Weather Ball on Solrock is incredible, because those steel types definitely should be afraid of this rock type now. So getting off this Weather Ball, getting that last shield, and they're gonna have to throw to take us out. Yeah, I would not, yeah, we're not shielding that up. We're gonna get this far down here, but they switch out into Ludicolo, and they're actually running Bubble, so definitely we would have lost already if they had Astonish, but we do take them out, and we survive on 1 HP, Astonishing down the Doublade. Let's go. Yeah, if we're at rank 20, we definitely lose that match. But anyways, we're into this next matchup here. We shield up the Thunder Punch because although it is non-stab and neutral on us, Shadow Typhlosion just hits like a truck, and we are doing lots of damage with the Astonishes and getting this catch now on the Typhlosion. This catch, again, we're just kind of allocating the damage here because a real catch would have been catching the Blast Burn, but they had no reason to throw that, and they did not have the energy to do that regardless. Anyways, this Leafage, what is this thing called again? Lurantis is going to be a problem here, but we got it low enough to where we can just... Oh, they didn't even get to another move. I stand corrected. And they have a Salazzle, and we are shredding through it. Let's go. They did not want that smoke. I do not blame them. Anyways, Talonflame in the lead here, and now you see we're starting to think a little bit. But they didn't switch out. But we could get a shield here. That's right. They thought that the Rock Slide was coming in. It is not. They have a lot of energy, so we have to pay attention to that later on. Yeah, I didn't want to lose this energy right here. So we kind of telegraphed that something is coming. But do they respect the Solar Beam? No! Let's go! Kaboom! Yeah, let's go. Actually, that's kind of bright. All these solar beams. Hold on a sec. Yeah, gotta make sure your eyes are protected. UV protection. Let's go. All right. Oh man, catching that fly. We are just saucing on this opponent right now. I missed what happened before, but I'm sure it was pure domination. Anyways, getting that last shield. Opponent has to throw a move here. They had to throw the Braver to take us out, but now they have no health remaining, and we let them get to the move. Yikes, they get that win. GG's. Ironically, I was overconfident, and look what happened to us. Anyways, in the next matchup, we got an Oranguru in the lead here. We're switching now into this Solrock here, and they can go ahead and throw Brutal Swing. It'll hurt, but we can tank it. They've... Oh. Nope. Oh! Taking out the Gastrodon. Let's go. Woo. No retinas were harmed in the making of this video. Anyways, we are in this matchup now. Again, resisted Astonishes because of the unique normal psychic typing shared with the like of Girafarig. And now they come in with a Drifblim here. This is a great time to have Astonish on the Ludicolo. They do win CMP, but we want this chip damage off. And because we want to survive and get off some more Astonishes while we're at it, we do need to chip them here. We get a shield actually, which is incredibly convenient because now we have our new Ice Weather Ball, nearly taking them out. We're gonna go ahead and flex our muscles, not shielding up the Icy Wind. We're better than that. We got better ice moves than they do, and then we're going for this Moonblast against the Oranguru. Yes, sir. Ooh! Oh, we're just playing with our food at this point. Surviving on 1 HP, getting the win. GG's. Get astonished, bro. Anyways, we got Doublade in the lead now, and they come in with a Nazumaro, which is a very curious play. So they are definitely core broken by the Ludicolo. We're definitely going to preserve this after they throw a move here. This does desync the switch clock, but it doesn't matter if they're triple weak to the Ludicolo. We are in a good matchup here. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, what's up with all these Azumaros and just having Ice Beam? I don't understand that, but We're cool with it, and that does a lot of damage, and we're already at the next Weather Ball. The pacing with Psywave and Weather Ball is insane. They do get a big farm down on us, but we're going to go ahead and astonish them right here, and we survived the Sacred Sword. No big deal. And they have, oh my gosh, yeah, they have a Licky here, a beneficiary of the Shadow. Oh, that was on CMP tie. Let's go. As I was saying, though, the Licky is the beneficiary of the huge Shadow Ball buff during this most recent update. They can bank back-to-back solar beams now, but we did not give them a chance to. And now we're going to go for this Moonblast here, taking out the Azumarill, 2 shield flexing on him. Let's go. Double Eight has 2 swords. We got 2 shields. Anyways, yeah, Greninja's in here now, and we're going straight for it. Yes! Oh, boom! Yeah, let's go. Woo! Lots of booms with this video. The spice is crazy, but when you get a lot of spice, when you got double coverage moves on your celestial Pokemon. Oh yeah, this trainer gave up. Yeah, we're just gonna be woo! We're just spinning around. We're just spinning around. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. So we're gonna have to just filibuster. Create some time here. Now we're just gonna go ahead and leave Storm and. We wait a nice 10 seconds. Yep, look at him dancing. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, let's go. GG's. No shields were harmed in the making of that video, that's for sure, because they weren't used. Anyways, we got more Peko now, and this thing core breaks us entirely. This is, yeah, this is not great. The right way to play this, I figured out, is to not shield that first one because we do survive the Aura Wheel. And now we're going to have to go ahead, obviously throwing good timing here. And then we're going to have to get the heck out of there and just start spamming balls at this thing. We just shield up everything from here on out. Because initially I thought that I would not survive an Aura Wheel with Ludicolo, so I'd shield that. And then the thing would just sweep the rest of my team, even when it was in belly mode against my rocks in the back, creating a neutral Aura Wheel. And this is really boring because Morpeko is annoying. Anyways, taking it out finally. We're 2 shields without right now, and so are they, but we go ahead and get a little fancy here. Pinky's out. Yeah, taking that double resisted Hydro Cannon, preserving our rocks as best as we can in the back, but we got to go for this Moonblast and hope it does something. No, wait, they switch. Oh my gosh, let's go. Yep, so the Credilli's right there. We're going to throw before they get to that first move even, and we're going to go ahead and take them out with the Weather Ball, actually sniping with the Solrock. Can we survive? Yes, we can survive a Hydro Cannon. Can we get to the no? I wanted the Solar Beam. Come on. Anyways, we can get to this move. Yes, we'll get. It's not a Solar Beam, but we still had a Moonblast doing this one. Let's go. All right, next matchup here. Azumarill again. Yeah, that's the thing. You get your new meta with the new season updates, and then people are still just running crazy meta stuff. It's mayonnaise on the spice level here, but whatever. Oh, I wanted to see that double super effective Ice Weather Ball, darn it. Anyways, we shield up the energy ball, so that's a really good shield on our part. Now let's see what they want to do. Now that they know that we got Ice Weather Ball, what do they want to do? They let it through, nearly taking out the bulky Jumpluff. Okay, now we survive that, and we have a simultaneous KO. My goodness. But they make a mistake and come out straight into their Azumarill, not waiting out their little 10-second switch clock. So we obviously can align how we want to. Again, these early season battles. Ah! You saw that? They top left it on the Skeledirge. I had nothing to throw at that. I would have had to spam Solar Beams, but they didn't know that we didn't have that. So, funny. Anyways, Weather Ball now into the Blastoise, getting that shield. We can go ahead and tank anything here. Yep, they go for Ice Beam as they should, but that's okay. We're going to overfarm ever so slightly. Do we get both shields? Nope, we just take them out. Sweet. And now we come in with the Solrock, and it's kind of nice because we resist the Incinerates here, which is nice, and we can just have to commit shields if we want to. And obviously we want a shield here so we don't take that Seed Bomb right there. Preserving health. They do get to another one here. Just for science, we do survive that. Oh my gosh, they were loaded on energy like crazy. Okay, yep, got that shield down. Can we get this farm down? Sure can. All right. Oh, remember what I was just saying about Morpeko? Oh, let's go. Jeez. Oh man, that was insane. Alright, next battle. Yeah, so this one's kind of tough too for us. Drapion's kind of tricky because it's doing super effective damage with those poison stings. That crunched it a lot, but we do get some valuable chip on them. And we can come in now with our solrock, outpacing to the next move, or at least throwing before they do. Getting a shield, and now they're getting desperate to throw energy here. Only an Aqua Tail, so that is definitely a bait right there. And we call that bait. Yeah, that's not bad at all. So we save the shield. We're going to throw here so that way we don't have to commit our last shield just yet. And they give us a shield, and we force them to swap now. And we're going to go ahead for this Leaf Storm while we are on minimal HP. That does a lot of damage. Okay, and then our debuffed Astonish gets it into the red upon taking us out. We're going to force him to throw some energy here, which is awesome. They go for wrap, so we actually still get taken out. I thought we might have survived. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and shield up this Aqua Tail. They're just spamming those out now, and they got a Miltank. So I think we should be in pretty good shape here if we can get to a second Moonblast before they get to 2 Ice Beams or Thunderbolts. They're running Ice Beams, so do we outpace? Actually, we're just going to go for this Weather Ball here. And that gets the job done. And then we go for the resisted Psywave down. GG's. Okay. We got a Runarigus here in the lead here. Gotta say it like Scooby-Doo. Runarigus. Anyways, so yeah, we definitely are looking pretty good here. Getting a shield against the Toucannon, and that's what I wanted to mention earlier. I was talking about Fearow, but I was really thinking of Toucannon. We wall their entire move set unless they're running Rock Blast, in which case it's a weak move anyways. We are able to get a shield before being taken out after they had thrown their Beak Blast, and then we have another one of these things. That's right, they thought they were out of the woods. It's like, nah, son, you're just getting started. So now we go ahead and preserve that energy, clear on the debuff here, and now we're back aligned just how we want to. With this Runarigus and our Ludicolo here. They throw on bad timing right here. I'm going to shield the potential Rock Tomb. There it is. So we do preserve some health. And they give us the top left. We were getting more Astonishes because of the attack debuff, and they could read the writing on the wall. Shout out Home Slice Henry. Anyways, Superior now here. And we've got loads of energy here. We're just throwing balls left and right. This is like dodgeball. If you can dodge, yeah, that just was a fail. I'm gonna not edit it out, so that's fine, whatever. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get a shield, committed shield here, getting the weather. Oh my gosh, regroup. There we go. Okay, getting that last shield, and we outpaced them to the next move. So they committed both shields, and we flip switch. We are in the driver's seat here, and now we are able to have the Lunatone on the Altaria. We have learned our lesson. Let's go. We can tank whatever they throw here, and they come in with the Azumarill now. We farm up as much energy as we can, and now we're just going to use our Ludicolo as a giant damage sponge, or a meat shield if you rather. And now we're going to build up to the Leaf Storm, over farming and throwing on the CMP tie, optimizing our health, energy, and damage output. Now we are just going to start spamming weather balls, but more importantly, stalling the switch clock, able to switch out now. Yup, let's go. Got the screenshot too. Ooh, that was pretty. Did you see that? That was nasty. We could have gone for the double super effective weather ball, but we had the energy for the Moonblast because we do not care around here. Anyways, Umbreon in this lead now, and yeah, this thing is kind of a problem for our team. Oh, they get the crazy catch on the Bronzong. That is insane. But we go ahead and switch out now, and we probably should have stayed a little bit because we would have been doing super effective Astonishes, although debuffed, but we would have been resisting their metal sounds here. So instead, we're going to go ahead and shield the payback. Great shield. And we're going to get this double resisted Psywave farm down, having all the energy in the world. And this Umbreon's kind of a problem, though. We're going to shield this up because we need this damage output. In their mind, there's nothing that we can do to inflict serious damage except a Solar Beam, getting them down in the yellow. They are bulky as all heck, but we got some serious chip damage. And so now, I was going to say they're going to have to shield everything, but they let the Weather Ball through. So now we can just go ahead and try to get this farm down here. And they have to throw energy to take us out. Foul Play is buffed this season, so that's why you might see more Umbreons, but they got a nidoqueen in the back of the Shadow variant, and we have one win condition here. We got to catch this move, but do we do it? Yes! And that was the Earth Power. Oh! Got the catch, and we're just going to go ahead and farm them down with the Umbreon in the back on minimal HP. We're going to go ahead and get that last shield. And, oh, yeah, we get to the weather ball. Oh, I wanted to get that Moonblast on them, but I did not want to lose this battle. I did not want to blow it. Anyways, last battle here of the video. These are going fast, but hopefully you're enjoying it. If you're still here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways, Corviknight's definitely a problem here, but we're going to go ahead and throw this weather ball right here. We are doing neutral damage with our Astonishes and our weather balls here. And we can definitely survive another one, but we want to preserve that HP here. The idea here is to catch one on one of our rocks. Yeah, but since they didn't boost, we can let this one through. We have a lot of energy now, and we're just going to go ahead and, oh, they switch out. Oh, all right. Get your glasses on, people. Oh, boom! Insane. Take that, Gastrodon. No one wants you around here. And if you like to use Gastrodon, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Like, actually, I'm not sorry. Anyways, we're just going to start throwing weather balls into this Lapras. They are shielding them, thinking they are rock slides, and we get the catch on the Ludicolo. Granted, we had a lot of energy, so that kind of sucks. But that's okay because we do have that shield remaining, and it's going to come clutch here in the end with that Corviknight still looming in the back. We get that final shield, and are they going to be able to... Okay, they switch out. We survived the Sideways long enough to where we pose a threat. We get the Sideway farm down, and now it's just us and this Lapras here. Yeah, we shielded. We shielded. I'm not that confident in surviving this Sparkling Aria. We want this win. Boop! And there it is. Good stuff right there. Yeah, sorry I couldn't get a video out sooner to y'all. Just like I said, it's been a busy week, but I'm back to grinding here. I've been doing my battles. It's just a matter of filming and editing. It takes a while, but you all are worth it. I'm gonna get some more content out to you soon enough, but hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you loved the difficulty that it was for me to get these battles, because it is not easy running a rock type without a rock move. It is unconventional for a rock type to be walled by a fire type. You're supposed to eat those for breakfast. But anyways, hopefully if you're watching this while eating breakfast, sound off in the comments. Anyways, thanks for watching, y'all. You know, make sure you do that Celestial Research Day. Get yourself some Solrocks, get yourself some Lunatones, and just start chucking balls at the opponent. We're playing dodgeball out here in this interlude season of GBL. Nothing better to do. But anyways, without further ado, your boy is out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.